In a series of tweets Monday, President Trump issuing dire warnings about this November's election that because of the coronavirus will likely see more Americans cast their ballots by mail than ever before in history. And history the president drew upon, saying 2020 will be the most rigged election in our nation's history. In another tweet, he stated in all caps that millions of mail-in ballots will be printed by foreign countries and others. It will be the scandal of our times. His comments echoing those of his Attorney General, William Barr.
It absolutely opens the floodgates to fraud. Those things are delivered into mailboxes. They can be taken out.
At the White House today, News 5 asked the president for specifics.
They put them in mailboxes, people take them. They take them from the mailman, and they print them. They fraudulently print them. It's a very bad system. It's going to lead to a tremendous fraud, and we're trying to stop it.
Trailing in national polls, the former Vice President Joe Biden, some see it as a way of softening the ground should the outcome of the election not go the president's way.
I think what you're really looking at is, in some ways, a campaign tactic that Trump is using and that his campaign will likely continue to use to delegitimize the results of the election, given that it will likely rely a lot on mailed-in ballots.
A Dartmouth College study last year on the effects of unsubstantiated claims of voter fraud found that it is a difficult bell to unring, finding that even exposure to fact checks do not reduce the damage from the accusations. That being said, News 5 political analyst Tom Sutton says research nationally as well as in Ohio shows the traditional vote-by-mail voter tends to be older and lean more Republican.
So really, quite frankly, if anything, the Trump campaign would likely benefit if more states went to all mailed ballots come November.
First off, Ohio State Frank was telling me a couple of things, that absentee ballots in Ohio, they are printed in Ohio and printed only after going strict reviews. Second, absentee ballots are not counted until the voter's signature is verified and all the identifying information is. And third, he adds this, and I quote, President Trump and Vice President Biden have both questioned the integrity of our elections recently without citing evidence, and they both need to stop it. Live in Shaker Heights, John Kasich, News 5.